Hey beautifuls, thank you for watching and taking the time to watch. This segment is on how to apply and use the organic hair growth oil, including the Boost Your Hair Growth Spritz. Okay, I'm done with using the hair mask. So now I'm just about to oil my scalp, put on some hair growth, boost your hair growth spritz, put on my leave-in conditioner, braid it up, and I'll be done with my hair routine. Okay, so let's get into it. What I like to do first is spritz on my hair growth, boost your hair growth spritz on my scalp, and then on my hair, just I like to put it on clean hair. That way it really does have the best effect. Okay, so I like to start on my scalp, just spritz it and then rub it in, of course. Just shake up the bottle as well. It's a nice misty spritz bottle, so it's amazing for just trying to refresh your hair and then moving along. Okay, I got my detangler. I like to just detangle my hair. Please do note that if you do use the hair mask, you will of course have some herbs in your hair. What I like to do is I like to wash it twice. I don't necessarily shampoo it after washing out the hair mask, because I do want the nutrients of the herbs to still, work and do its thing. Okay, so now we spritzed our hair and we're going in with the organic hair growth oil. What I like to do is I like to shake it up first before I use it, just to make sure that all the goodness is distributed evenly into the oil. It does come with an easy application nozzle. Please do remember that a little goes a long way. This is a very light oil, so it's not going to be heavy on your hair, so please don't apply too much. You don't want you wasting oil, because it will, if you apply too much, it will run down your neck. Okay, so just go in and start with, the scalp, and then just massage it in to make sure it's distributed evenly. I like to section my hair in 4 parts because it just makes it easier. And then what I do is I just go on and put the oil on my ends. Scalp for regrowth, ends for retention, and then just work my way from the top to the bottom. So you can use this hair oil for hot oil, a hot oil treatment. You can use it to seal your hair and for a scalp massage to stimulate hair growth. You can just use it to seal your hair. I apply this hair oil on 3 to 4 times a week. Just to get its goodness. Look at that, so cute. And then what I do is I just go in with a very moisturizing leave-in conditioner. With that one, I mean, you can do this if you're doing like a wash and go, or if you're doing if you are doing your braids. I like braiding up my hair because it's just no friction with the braids, and leaving your hair alone is key to really growing your hair nice and healthy and long. So I just do that and I braid it up. I'll just be doing 4 braids for this segment because trust me, it will take me forever if I had to do a couple of more braids. So 4 is good for now. I'm happy with that. Braiding your hair actually also just gives your hair more volume if you're wanting to, you know, leave it loose. So I haven't braided my hair for a while, so please forgive me if it looks a bit dodgy. But all that matters is we have the goodness in there. Okay. Just braid this up all the way down. Regarding the hair, boost your hair growth spritz, it's advisable to use it if you really want to see great results and fast results. It's advisable to use it twice a day. So in the morning, maybe when you're getting done for work or, you know, doing your thing, you spray it on your scalp in the morning, and then in the evening, you know, just before you about to cook or to get the kids ready for bed or whatever the case might be, you can just spritz it on your hair and spritz it on your scalp, on the rest of your hair if you want to, and then just, you know, go about doing your thing. So I'm starting on the other end. Skips in there. Give it a bit of a shake. You want all the goodness wrapped in there. Again, just I like spraying it into my scalp. Giving it a bit of a rub. Make sure that my scalp's getting all that goodness. Rub. You know, when you're blind, you can't really, I mean not blind, but you know, you normally say that when you're a person that wears glasses, because you cannot see anything without your glasses. And that's how it feels like if I do not wear my glasses. So that is my glass. So I'm done spritzing. As you can see, it's really moisturized, and then I go in again, hair growth oil into my scalp. And those problem areas, if you have any, just rub it in. Rub it in, give it a bit of a massage, just to stimulate that blood flow. And then, of course, the rest, just work through the rest of your hair, and most importantly, the ends, okay? you do not want to seal your hair with dryness. It's better actually to spritz your hair first and then lock in that moisture with an oil. That way you don't have any breakage, because breakage is equal to, actually dry hair is equal to breakage. So this there. I like using a moisturizing leave-in conditioner, because you know you have the climate and everything else that takes out the moisture from your hair. So it's always advisable to use a leave-in conditioner that is really moisturizing. Okay. So I spritzed, oiled my scalp, spritzed the rest of my hair, and put on oil onto my ends. And of course, if you want to, you can seal up the leave-in conditioner. This is quite a thick leave-in conditioner, so that's why I put the spritz and the oil second, and then the leave-in conditioner last. But normally it's always advisable to go in with to do the oil last. But yeah, you know, I prefer it this way for myself. I mean, you can always do whatever method works for you. Either go in with a oil that's a bit thick. If you have a leave-in conditioner that's very thin, that's liquid-like, excuse me, liquid-like I meant, yeah, then it would be advisable to go in with the oil last. So it's LCO method, okay? LCO or LOC. So now I'm doing the LOC. Liquid, which is the spritz, the oil, and then a heavy leave-in conditioning cream. So when you do twist or braid your hair, you're actually locking in the moisture. That way your hair doesn't dry out very fast. But I mean, it depends on what type of hair you have, whether you're low porosity or high porosity. Yeah, it depends on how quick moisture leaves your hair. So with low porosity, our hair tends to, I'm low porosity, so our hair tends to stay wet for sometimes 2 days, up to a day to 2 days. You know, your hair will still be wet, but with high porosity, the hair dries out real quick. So freshening up or moisturizing your hair, you'll have to do often. Okay, there are my 2 braids. Let's go to the front. Just to give you, this spritz is really good if you're trying to grow back that hairline. Or just patches in your head. You know, we all go through those. Okay, I'm in the front, so I want to take off this, but I'm not going to. I blow dried my hair, so I need to get these ends back curly, but that won't be a problem. I'm just spritzing my entire hair because, like I said, aloe vera is one of the ingredients in the Boost Your Hair Growth Spritz. And aloe vera is very, very moisturizing to the hair and the scalp, and it promotes hair growth to the scalp as well. So you don't only have a refresher or spritz that helps with hair growth, but you have an oil and you have your hair mask. All your products is basically, all these products are basically to maximize your hair growth. So just put on some and then massage it in. Let me tell you, massaging your head really, really, really works for hair growth. So don't skip that. Don't just rub the oil on your head, but give yourself a massage, you know, for 5 to 10 minutes. It's not that long, honestly. And yeah, let's see what goodness. Okay. Then we'll put some on the ends. Your ends are the oldest part of your hair, so they're the most fragile. Your roots are very strong, and you know, normally that's where you see the thickness. So your ends, you really want to be gentle with them and give them extra moisture and extra oil to seal in all those goodness, because like I said, your ends are the most fragile and they need the most attention, and that's how you retain your length, as if you look after your ends. Okay? There we go. That's much better. That was giving me so much trouble this time. And with your leave-in conditioner, please don't put it on your scalp. Leave-in conditioners are not meant for your scalp, people. Especially if it's a thick leave-in conditioner, okay? They're not meant for your scalp. It's gonna clog up your pores, and your scalp needs room to breathe. Yeah, we're gonna have to get these a bit more curly, because they are back to being straight. Just a side note, a free tip, something that's not related to any of the products, but if you're trying to get your curls back, all you gotta do is do a mayo treatment, some mayonnaise, olive oil, honey, mix it together, put it on your hair for like half an hour. Your curls will be back like they never left. And if you also don't want to do that, I mean, just braiding your hair also helps bring back that curl pattern. Just a side note as well with the a lot of side notes with the hair mask, is that with the Ayurvedic herbs, sometimes it does loosen up your curl pattern. Some people have a problem with that, some people don't. It's definitely loosened my curl pattern just a little bit. And I'm loving it, you know. I don't really have a problem with that. But everyone's hair is different. Some people says it doesn't loosen up their curls, and some people says it does. But for me, like I said, don't really mind. I love my curls anyway, and my curl pattern hasn't loosed that much except for now, because like I said, and like you've seen in the previous video, my hair I did straighten my hair, blow it out, blow dry it, and ironed it, and I've had it like that for an entire 2 weeks. So I just have to get the curl back, which is easy. Easy peasy. Okay. You want to get the spray onto your scalp, okay? Like I said before. Because we need it to work in the scalp, honey. Massage all that goodness in. I mean, if you have any questions, if there's anything you want to know, please do comment. And I'm more than willing to help or advise on what to do. Like I said, I'm very open to helping. I'm very open to helping. I really don't mind sharing my knowledge, with anyone. Okay. Let me just time for the oil. It smells so good. I normally, my wash day is every week. So I do all of this from the Ayurvedic Hair, Holy Grail hair mask. I do that once a week as well. And if you're looking to thicken your hair, or if you want fuller hair, I'm telling you the Ayurvedic hair mask is the one. After the first application of the hair mask, I could notice a difference in the density of my hair. It wasn't as thin and sparse anymore, but it started thickening up a lot, to the point where I just couldn't handle the thickness of my hair anymore. But now I'm kind of getting used to it. Like I said, please, your ends are so important. That's how you retain the length. So don't be scared to oil your ends, okay? Conditioner. Make sure that you always distribute products evenly. Oh, this is embarrassing. I just like going in with my detangler to make sure the products distributed evenly into my hair. So, look at that thickness. I think this will forever be my hair regimen. My oil spritz and the Ayurvedic hair mask. Almost done. Just got this last braid to go. I've had very thin, sparse hair density all my life until I've started using Ayurvedic Ayurvedic herbs in my hair regimen, and that's when I've really seen my hair thickening. And you know, when you're used to having thin hair all your life and you finally get this thick hair, you're like, wow, how did I get here? I never in my life thought that my hair would actually be thick, you know. My sister was always the one with a very naturally thick hair, and she has a whole lot of hair on her head. She takes after my dad, so my mom's the one that really has thin hair, and I take after her. So I never in my life thought that I would have thick hair. So yeah, there you go. That is all. I'm done now. I'm done with my wash day. Going to put on my silk bonnet, and I'll just relax a bit, you know, let it air dry. I know it's not going to be dry by the time I go to bed. So put on my silk bonnet and just relax. So yeah, that is all for the application side of my hair. That's all the application segment of, you know, the Boost Your Hair Growth Spritz and hair oil. This is how I use it, this is how it works, and this is how you get the most benefits from the products. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and leave your comment below. And if you do subscribe, like, and comment, it really boosts the algorithm on YouTube, in order for my video for other people to see this video. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope and wish you nothing but the best for your hair growth journey, and always remember